guys, this is Kalyan Karmakar and I'm at Ling's Pavilion. And as you probably know, it's my favorite restaurant in Mumbai. And I'm doing what I always do after a lunch at Ling's, which is catch up with Baba Ling. If you've eaten here, and if you're a regular, you might know this room. This is where Baba sits when he's done, and otherwise, you will see him at lunch hour, either him or his brother Nini, sort of welcoming everyone. And we were having a chat, so I thought that maybe you can also join in. So good food, Baba, as always. Like, so where have all these recipes come from? You know, like the salt and pepper prawn and everything which one was trying.
Old grandmother's cooking.
Your grandmom's cooking.
Yeah.
And where was she from?
China. You know, actually today what has happened in most of the restaurants today in Bombay, I think we are the only one who does all grandmother's cooking. Because everything takes a lot of time to cook.
And did your grandmother tell you these, or was it your
My
mother?
daddy was a very good cook.
Uh-huh.
So my father learned from him, and this is what continued from the same old tradition which my daddy started 70 years ago.
Yeah.
It's continuing now.
So what are the dishes which you remember about your daddy cooking?
Whatever I serve today.
Give me
Like
some,
the pork,
tell me
like-
some of your favorites. What are you
Yes.
proud of?
Very proud of my stewed beef with radish and my soya pork stew, soya pork and the crabs and the steamed fish, how we make it. And you know, like some of the vegetarian dishes also, how we do it. Very astonishing, and people are very astonished, but very typical Chinese.
So you know now, China is like a huge country, much bigger than India, and it has very different regions.
Yeah.
So which part of China is your food from?
South of China.
And is that what we know as Cantonese cooking? Would
Yes,
that be-
yeah.
So
It's
it's-
Cantonese cooking. Yeah. And mostly the people also coming from there, from China, also very. They're like appreciative of what food we give them. They're very surprised that they come to India to eat this sort of food here. And so many of them remember, I used to eat with my grandmother cooking this way and all.
Yeah.
Because whatever we do takes a lot of time to cook. The only thing is a slow process.
Yeah, there's a
cooking.
lot of slow cooking which goes into like your stews,
Stew,
pork,
yeah,
beef,
yeah.
or even the lamb dishes
yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff like
yeah.
that. Or the I'm very fond of the pan-fried noodles.
Yeah.
But the broth of the soup which goes in that, that's also a result of slow cooking, right?
All slow cooking of chicken bones and all.
And the chicken feet.
Feed and which we start early in the morning, and by 12 o'clock it's ready, you know. And so you get a very nice strong taste with the noodle and whatever stock that we are using. Ours is where all 100% pure chicken bones and feet leg soup.
And whenever I've eaten here, I've always marveled that, you know, today for the first time I ate chicken at your restaurant. And it was very good. But you know, whenever I have the fish or the crab, the prawns, the lamb, the pork, the quality is always so good. Like, where do you find such good
Yeah, see,
stuff?
we never change our vendors. This is the same vendor who my daddy started when he started the first restaurant in 1945 by the name of Nanking. We have the same restaurant as we go into generation. We have the same generations of those people also supplying us. We never change. And
So
we
some
never,
of them might be older to you? No? Or
now
maybe
they
their
have retired.
Their
Now their
children.
children are coming. Yeah.
So you are the second generation. And
Yeah. Some of them also second, third generation are coming, and we never keep a fixed price. Whatever is the market price, I pay the market price.
But the menu price remains the same.
Like today, we are not changing our menu for 3 years, 4 years, and how things have gone up and down.
So there, there are a lot of young people who are now coming in the food industry and who are a lot of interesting ideas, and they're setting up restaurants. But like even you were saying that it's very disheartening that it's often they have to close down and
Because of the rent.
So what is your family's been in the restaurant business for 70 years. You've seen your father, and now you and your
My
brother
son
also
now.
run this, and your son is now in Delhi running Nanking. Is he going to come back to Bombay?
I don't know.
Yeah. So, any advice which you have to young people who are getting into food industry? Of course, they face difficulties, but I'm sure you face difficulties in your time as well.
Yeah.
So, what do you think is a good formula to eventually run a restaurant which is so loved like yours, and of course does good business as well?
I think the most important thing in life is that they must know what they are doing. They can't put their gun on other people's shoulders and shoot. Because if that fellow has to, just his shoulders move away, his shot goes somewhere else. Another thing, he must have confidence in what he's doing. Because nothing happens overnight. At least the success of a restaurant is only after 1.5, 2 years. And nowadays what happens, like so much of this hype with this advertisement and this, everything costs money, and which ultimately you make the customers pay, which has become very unaffordable. It's word of mouth. This is a very important. Like today, our restaurant, we don't have a name also outside.
Yeah, I wanted
exactly.
I wanted to take a picture when I walked in and put on Instagram, and I'm trying to find out where.
No name.
Yeah.
And people all come searching for us.
Yeah.
This is what this is like today. I think we have become like an institution where food is concerned. You know?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. You know, it's a bit funny that it's Chinese food, but it's really a Mumbai institution, and often people ask me what are my favorites over here. So I'll tell you so far my favorites. The salt and pepper prawn. I like your version of the pork soup dumplings a lot. The crabs, the pepper crab.
Yeah.
Though I tried your version of the chili crab, it was quite nice last time. I like the pork belly, and I like the pork belly with shiitake
the
stewed
stewed,
one more than the sunflower one.
Yeah.
The bacon fried rice, and today I had the chicken black bean, which is very nice. But the best part is sometimes these little ice creams or cakes which Baba sends to like regulars. And you know, some things which he told us right now are like words of wisdom. I think, regardless of what you do, whether you're on a restaurant or whether you write like me or anything, but what you were saying today, that when you're doing something, be sure of what you want to do.
And have confidence.
Have confidence in what you're doing. Depend on yourself and not others.
Yes.
And patience.
Exactly.
So, wise words from Baba Ling. Listen to him, and I think you'll get where you want to be. Thank you.